it's easier to get it a lot wrong in commercial property because you need to understand the valuation methodologies and the mindsets around it and the moving parts from it. And that is the capital value of the property, where it is, location, all that sort of stuff. But it's the underlying economics of it, as in how much money does it make, how long is the lease, what is the structure of the lease to support long-term cash growth, and that's a lot more complicated. And maybe that's the reason why people get it more wrong, Scott.
Yeah, and one of my big goals as a professional is just to educate as much as possible out there, because it's not nice seeing people almost get hoodwinked in these situations. Like a Crown Casino auction, and then next minute they've paid $5 million for a small fast food place in Western New South Wales, or out in South Australia somewhere, like rural areas, and you think, $5 million, if you actually know what to do with that, you can buy a blue chip asset in the middle of a capital city at a better yield with a lot more upside. And I guess that's my job, to find good investments. And sometimes just trying to understand the psyche of people is good for all investors to think. And that's why it's very important to, I guess, not just focus on the safety of a property too, because I believe that's the main reason people overpay. They get a little bit too comfortable with overpaying just because it's a security play, parking up capital play. But a lot of these people, like imagine someone one of your grandparents passed away, passed it on to a single mother, and they had 5-6 million cash, and they just needed to park it into something. They will go to one of these auctions and get ripped off. And that's something I'm just trying to call out a little bit more in the industry, because we all talk, and I talk to hundreds of agents a week, and even them question, like, how do these results happen? Just because they're a cash buyer, like, they can't achieve it themselves as well. But it's just something about the auctions that maybe people get competitive at them. I don't even know, but it does not happen in residential, and that's the really interesting thing. I don't think it happens in any other asset class. It's just this asset class, you can either do very well or go way over the top, and if you don't know what you're doing, you probably won't even know until that lease is over.